Hi, my name is Trevi.
And I'm Kate.
And welcome back to our podcast called 6 Feet Above. I'm holding up for dear.
It's 6 a.m.
No.
Not kidding. It's actually 12 o'clock, and I crunched a Celsius at lunchtime, which is I'm feeling anxious.
No, I am.
I can't lie to
I
you.
am too. I can't lie to you. I just took a couple sips of this one.
Right.
Feeling faint.
And I'm going to have some too, and it's like whatever at this point. But
It's like addiction. It's like
Yeah.
you wake up every morning and you're like, wow, this thing made me feel so awful.
Right.
How about we do more?
But it's like a different feeling. Like, you know when you get up really fast and you're lightheaded? I
best.
love that!
I'm like, relapse! Remix!
Oh,
Wait.
right.
Guys, if you are driving or trying to fall asleep, we have an audio version. It is in the description. And once you're over there, if you could rate our podcast 5 stars on the audio platform, it helps push our podcast out algorithmically. So we love you. Thank you.
Anyways.
Wait, look at my nails.
They look amazing.
Do you wanna
Not
know
gonna
what they're
lie,
for?
I've seen them before. We have big news.
We have big news, you guys. Okay, so
I am famous.
No,
Right. I'm a starlet.
Kate is so incredibly famous
Right.
and also a registered nurse.
I was
wait.
like registered.
We actually.
Right.
Right.
No, yeah.
Oh, but I don't
Give him a little
wanna get-
teaser.
I don't.
No, I
yeah,
like
we'll
it.
give him a little teaser.
Yeah.
We're
it.
speaking in Rubik's
I
Cube
know.
right now.
Well,
Okay,
yeah.
so I shot the music video for my first single off my project, Digital Empathy. And let's just say it went amazing, but there was also...
A cameo.
But like...
Best moment of my life.
No, best moment of my life.
Yeah.
As you guys have known from last episode, a hair on my shirt would make me cry.
Right.
And you being there and like seeing your face around like my crew and like seeing your face on like the playback monitor next to mine.
It
like,
was crazy.
I almost painted the walls.
Right.
As
I
if
did,
as
yeah.
if it was trade.
It was such an honor to be a part of it. And it was crazy seeing you in your hashtag element. Like, I already knew you brought it, but literally being next to you was so intimidating. And like, I don't even get intimidated like that. I do. But
You
it's just
don't,
like,
though.
you were serving so hard and I had to serve. I knew I couldn't serve as hard as you because I didn't want to like make you look
No,
bad.
you honestly, yeah, because you would have, and then I would have been dragged. pretty much.
Right. And they would have been like, where's Kate's music video? But
Where's her label deal
right.
now?
But it was just really inspiring. And
Guys, we're not okay.
you were able to do it in like one take. Well, we only had time for one take with me, but
no. Well,
I had a heart out.
No.
I'm so famous.
I go,
Yeah.
what's your heart out? Kate goes, 8. I look at the clock. It was 7:40.
Yeah.
I go, hey.
I said, so figure that out.
No.
Production.
She goes, can I get glam here? Stop.
Oh my God. And I got glam.
Yes, you got
Your
glam
makeup
by
artist is everything.
We gagged with Shaylee. She is.
I love her.
She was the head makeup artist of the music video.
Yeah.
Icon. Love her so much. And she
Yeah.
listens to the pod. So hi, my girl.
love you.
She
She was like, you want glam? I was like, yeah.
no, and I was looking at the monitor footage of like you, and I was just like, I don't think we have never looked so perfect in our lives.
I know. It was really messed up.
I honestly would be so close to say that might have been the best day of my life in a very, very long time.
Oh God, yeah.
And it was like, you said that I like brought it, and it's like, I did because I had like so much, I had this all pent up in me. Like
Yeah.
I've dreamed about having that day happen.
Right.
Because it's such an expensive day, right? Like,
Girl, I showed up, I was like, I know this is shmoney. I know it is.
honey, I'm going to be eating canned tuna
Right.
for the next year, and I'm allergic to tuna.
Yeah, and that's okay.
And
Oh my. Oh wait.
No,
I was
I'm
like,
kidding.
is
No,
that
I'm kidding.
actually canned
This
tuna?
is chocolate covered
Get that
almonds.
out. Yeah.
Which we'll get into later. No,
Right.
honestly, like, I had no choice but to bring it. Like,
Yeah.
the check that came out of my account to make that day happen, I would do it a million times over and over again if I could.
Right.
Because it's like what I love to do, and I believe in this song and this project and like this vision so much about like everything I've talked about in the last episode of like feeling alone in a crowded room and like just, I don't know, like when you guys see the story of like digital empathy and like what it means to be digitally empathetic and your own definition of that, like it's gonna gag you. And like we
I
both
was
brought
gagged.
it.
No, yeah, I was befuddled, and it was so weird because I've talked about how I was PAing on sets and stuff, and it was so weird to be on a set and not have to work. I really thought someone was gonna be like, "Oh, can you like do this right now?" Yeah, I was like waiting for it, and I was like, "Wait, I feel like royalty. I don't have to do any work." And I got glammed.
No, you got glammed, and I had to like change a scene to like make sure because we were running behind.
No, literally on my time. Okay,
No, I was on your time. I literally look at the director. I go, "There is no way we're fucking this up."
Yeah.
I literally started to freak out because Shaylee and I were gonna change to this like black smoked out to the temples.
Right.
We ended up doing it.
Okay, thank God.
But for a different look instead.
Okay.
And I'm like,
Which
girl,
is
we just
perfect.
gotta wipe off this like whatever and then like
Right.
get going.
I know, because I had to leave by 8:10, and then I did some math, and I told the producer, I was like, "Hey, I can actually leave by 8:20," and he looks at me and he goes, "Don't ever tell anyone on set that." And I was like, "Okay."
Okay. Because
He was like, "You're not gonna get out."
8:20 is 9:20.
Right.
Not kidding.
But it was the
So-
best day ever, and
So
I can't
were you
wait to
on
see
time?
it. Yeah.
Shut up.
Like literally on the dot. I had to be there at 8:45. I host an open mic, and I showed up at 8:45.
That was the perfect day.
I know.
That was
it
the
was
perfect day.
everything. It was everything.
I hate that like we are talking about it and they are like not experiencing it.
Oh, you will.
Like you guys will.
And you're gonna replay it
over
every day
and
on
over.
repeat. Yeah.
Because if you don't get me to 1 million views in the first hour,
Yeah.
I'm
Minimum.
I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done. No, it was amazing. I remember when we did that one take when you first came in, of like one of the main looks, and I like looked at your face after I did the take, and your jaw was like,
I just like couldn't. I was like, wow, this is the emotion.
it made me so proud.
It was
to,
so
like,
vulnerable. And I was like, oh, she's bringing it. And then you're just able to like turn it off right after. You're like, how'd it look? I was like, oh.
I go, where's the vape?
Yeah, literally.
How many times did I scream, where's my fucking vape?
No, you needed it.
I'm done.
Did you quit?
No.
Oh, right.
It was the best day of my life, and I'm so happy that you were there. I almost cried 1 million times. I couldn't because, we had
Right,
so many
glam.
glams to do, and I would never do that to my queen Shaylee.
No.
So when I have my release date, obviously, we'll let you guys know. It's going to be very, very fucking soon. But yeah, I wouldn't like have fucking done it with anybody else.
It was an honor.
It was an honor to have you there. Guys, I hate to interrupt you in the middle of this episode, but if you can like this video, comment, subscribe, and ring the little notification bell. I know it sounds like a lot, but it takes literally 2 seconds. It'll help YouTube push our channel out to more like-minded people like you, so we'd really, really appreciate it.
But I've been talking about wanting to be in a music video. So yeah, it was incredible. How was your week besides that? Just stressful?
I think it was like less stressful than I anticipated. Like we got back from, or no. Oh wait, 4th of July. Why July?
Why'd you lie?
Why July? The 4th of July celebrate all of
Right.
July. I had a moment on the 4th of July that I'll save for off my chest.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. It was pretty chill though. Like I was stressed out about like a couple loose ends for the video, but like the bulk of like everything that needed to be figured out, I figured out like as soon as I got home. But yeah, it was pretty good. I slept because it was 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. was the shoot. So that's what?
Oh my God.
That's
A year.
That's a year, 16 hours or something, 15 hours. And then I slept for 14 hours with a 2-hour nap. So I slept for another 16 hours.
Slay.
And now we're here. I like literally woke up and then glammed and now we're here.
Yeah.
Like this is fresh news, you guys.
Just happened.
How was yours?
Yeah. I didn't have any plans on 4th of July, but me and Harper Rose were chilling. And then this guy I do open mics with was like, want to go to the beach? And I was like, okay, not me solidifying friendships.
Right.
So we show up, and then him and Harper Rose almost drowned. It was honestly really scary.
Wait.
Like the lifeguards had to like come out and get them because they were
You're
taking.
like throwing that under the, like you're just like.
But it was like so insane because I was just watching them because I didn't feel like going in the water.
She's like, I didn't feel like saving them.
I didn't feel. Yeah, I was like, I'm good. But then the lifeguards started like whistling, and then they were like, you got to come in. But they weren't like drowning. But I was like, oh, that's crazy.
Was the tide just like intense?
The tide was bananas.
Was the
but-
lifeguard hot?
Yes.
And it's like, aren't you? I used to talk to a lifeguard. Turns out he was a raging conservative.
Why are they? lifeguards, like, I don't know why. It's similar to actors. Like, they're weird.
It's the same thing of
it's
like...
the same thing.
It's the same...
Because I was a lifeguard. I know what it's like.
They should have a Raya adjacent app
For lifeguards.
For lifeguards. And it's called... Wait, hold on. Love Guard.
Oh my God.
They're the same type of weird because it's like you watched Baywatch once.
Right.
And now all of a sudden we hit the gym and now who's ready? Someone needs a savior. Who's ready to heal?
Right. Who's ready to heal?
Because they're like, and you know what it is? It's the superiority hero complex. It only takes a motherfucker who's done some fucked up shit because they want to equal out their karma.
Right. And when I was a lifeguard, I didn't know anything. I know. I'm like, damn. No, but I had all this training and I just didn't remember any of it. So I was like, I really hope nothing happens. But it was like a 4-foot pool. So I was just like, stay out of there.
I mean men, by the way.
No.
Like men on
literally.
beaches.
It was hot, but...
Me dragging
you're like, they're losers. No.
No, I'm like, they're serial killers and they
I
need
know.
to equal out their karma. That's crazy,
That's
Trevi.
crazy.
That's crazy.
But like could be true. But anyways, then he brought some other open mic men, which obviously, open
The
mic is
lifeguard?
so mean.
No.
They're literally stand-up comedians. I just met them at open mics, but they were honestly really nice. And I said, okay.
Any of them try to hit on you?
No, it's not like that at all. It's like they're my little brothers. Some of them are older than me, but I consider them little brothers.
Well, you know, Selena Gomez once said that about Justin Bieber on Ellen right before she dated him.
She did. But no, I can't. I can't
also
be
said
doing
that.
Right.
It's like anything
I know,
you say.
and I went on a date with a comedian last week, so it's like, what am I even saying?
That is against all of your morals.
Girl, literally, but I'm always around them. It's inevitable.
So, I mean, yeah, because I need to be around some new people as well. Why don't we start going out in...
WeHo.
No.
Right.
In like different areas or like
Yeah.
different bars, at least in the same area. Because like when me and you go out, it's like tenants. And we did go out a couple days before the 4th of July.
And let's get into that.
Let's get into that.
Because
I mean,
I'm mad. No, I honestly had a good time. I stayed so long.
you stayed for a while.
And it was Barney's Beanery, mind you. For those that don't know what Barney's Beanery is, you don't
can't.
want to know. It's
You
a
don't wanna
dive
know.
bar in LA.
Dive is crazy. It's a
Right.
dive themed bar at this
Right.
point because it started off as a dive bar. It's been around for 100 years.
Yeah.
And then, you know, fucking
Right.
you have one or a couple TikTokers in there posting about it, and then you get Taylor Swift in there, and then it becomes this
Is she in there?
it becomes like this like Madame Tussauds or like this Hollywood wax museum of sorts where it's like people literally go to see if their favorite influencer is there. And it's like
Yes.
it was a dive bar and now it's almost like a dive themed influencer
It's a
lookout
museum,
point.
yeah.
It's like a museum lookout point.
No, it was really crazy. Also, I showed up, I was like, I fear I'm way too old for this. Like, everyone looks 12. Everyone looks 12.
Well, here's the thing.
I was
feel
horrified.
well, it's kind of close to...
And it was the influencer night. That's why all the 12-year-olds were there.
It was a karaoke influencer night.
Yeah.
All of that aside, like, it is still a Gaggy moment. Like, if you have a good crew.
We had a good crew.
We did have... Don't ever get my way again.
Right.
Sorry for the audio listeners. Sorry for the audio listeners. The microphone literally just assaulted me.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I had a really good time, and my one thing with Barney's is that like when I get like there is trade there. Let me just say that
Crawling in it.
it is
Me, like, not knowing
you hated
anyone there.
Kate hated every single man there, and
I know.
she's sitting on here going,
Look, okay, well, you thought everyone was so hot. I saw
"Well,
nary
hold
a
on, don't
hot
say
man.
that so close to everyone looked 12 in the
Oh,
same
yeah?
sentence." Because no, I didn't
No,
find those
there were
ones
some
hot.
tall, older-looking men that I can see why you'd think they were hot.
Yes.
Totally.
And, you know, when I feel like I look a little tranny-licious in Barney's, I don't think that's the place for me to do so. Like, I don't think it's the place for me to go in, like, a full fucking crimp and, like, a full glam and a kitten heel. I think that's the place where it's, like, some lived-in hair and some, like, sneakers and
Everyone
some big
was
jeans.
crimped to the gods, though. Everyone, it was like gowns there.
But, baby, I'm 6 foot. My fucking head is hitting the roof.
It's not for tall women.
It's
that
not
place.
a place
It's
for
not
tall women.
Yeah,
Because became one of the wax figures.
Yeah, same. Barney's, it's so funny when the influencers come in though, because everyone like stops and looks. It's like crazy.
I know.
Mind you, this girl, I'm sorry, that we both know and like have talked to, it walks in right by us. And I was like, oh my God, hey. I was like excited because I haven't seen her in so long. Ignores the both of us.
Who? Oh.
And then I look at you and you go, whatever.
Yeah, I think what I've learned
gagged me.
I think what I've learned about people in LA, like,
yeah,
it literally isn't personal. Like,
no, I know, but I was still like, that's insane.
Of course,
right?
I don't think that would happen in quite literally any other city.
I know.
I think it's just like it's an energy preservation thing because I almost understand it. It's like. Well, actually, I don't. Not for us, because we're like one of the most perfect pairs in the world. Honestly, I gotta give this person a little grace though, because it was Barney's. Yeah, just it's a hard place to talk in. It's loud. Plus, it was karaoke night. You have people screaming like the Killers in the microphone, and it's like I'm plugging my ears.
But we were with a gaggle of gays, and I was legit having the time of my life.
You were having a ball.
I was like getting along. I'm getting along with gay people. No, that's not.
For once, conservative Kate, conservative with a K, was getting along with gays.
No, like usually when me and you are out together. When you and me are out together and you introduce me to people,
Which
I
always
usually
do.
just stick by you. I'm like, I'm good on that. But I
felt safe to leave for a second.
I know. And you
I'm like, for once,
I know.
I thought
I didn't have to babysit you.
No, it's not like that.
No, I need to work on talking to people, but sometimes I'm like, I can't do this right now. But I loved them.
You did it.
I know.
You don't need to, you're done. You're healed.
No, yeah, I just did it. So I actually never have to talk to anyone again.
I was like, I actually felt safe enough to pee and reapply lip gloss in the bathroom.
And like leave me for more than 3 seconds. It was amazing.
No, Kate, you were actually thriving. They loved you. Obviously, they know you. Yeah, we were with just an incredible gaggle of gays in the music industry and artists. And it was just like, it was a moment.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really enjoy that. I really want to do that more with you.
Yeah.
I've been just having so much fun with you lately. Like we've just been
We're
I don't know, I feel
having a good
like
time.
we're at a really good point in our friendship where I feel like we're having really intense bonding moments.
Yeah.
And I just feel comfortable and safe with you, and like especially last episode, like I'm just I haven't looked at an episode of ours in that long and exported it, and I've been like,
this is good.
I'm so proud of what we have built.
I know.
And it's not to say that I don't feel like that every episode, because we give it our fucking all every episode, or what we can, right? But like episode 77, angel number, clock it. I was just like, we are so like developed.
The chemistry
Like,
is
the
insane.
chemistry was fucking boy noise.
Thank God.
And
when I was at the beach with the guys, they were asking about podcasting because they want to start one. And I tell every man that asks me about podcasting, I'm like, do it with a woman, because we're sick of 2 men podcasting together. Like, nobody wants to see that shit. And they agree. But anyways, they were like, how is it? And I was like, it's so good for so many reasons, but one of the best is that I genuinely love the person I'm doing it with.
Yeah.
Which is like
same.
Well, the difference. But yeah, you cried last episode. You had your debut.
I had my debut cry.
I'm gonna cry today. Yeah.
Are
No,
you?
I can't. I'm too
can't
happy right
either.
now. Yeah.
I'm actually way too happy too. Like I could not even go to bed after we shot the video like until 3 a.m. Like I literally had to melatonin tea
Damn.
it up, because I was just like,
Yeah.
this day I've dreamt. I mean, because I haven't done a music video in sobriety. That was my first ever music video in sobriety.
Whoa.
B, as like Trevi. Like I did a music
Yeah.
video like when I first started transitioning, but it was like, girl, it was like no tea, no shade, but it was like giving 1 month in on hormones and a wig. Clock it. Which, well, it's a whole other story. I was like on ketamine on set. Anyway.
Real.
This was the first moment where I was like, everything I have worked on in my sobriety and as like me for the past 4 years
Yeah.
is like, this is the moment.
Yeah.
And like, I was just...
Such a
'cause you're-
perfect time to do it too.
Well, and you're such a huge part of that development. You're such a huge part of that story of like the past 4 years. So it's like a fucking chorus, like without a question.
I was so honored when you asked me. It meant a lot.
I was so honored that you said yes. And I was so honored
I
that-
would pay to do it. And I had to. No, kidding.
She did. No, and honestly, I'm honestly so glad that because when you said that you had a heart out, it caught us on schedule.
Oh.
Yeah, so we finished right on time. Because if you didn't have a heart out, I fear I would have paid more.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay,
like
you're
we
welcome.
were behind. Like we stepped our pussies up.
Yes.
Guys, this is the final time I'm going to interrupt this episode, but we have 25 whole bonus exclusive episodes on our Patreon, patreon.com/6feetabove. Again, we are a self-funded podcast, so your support means the world. We spill more tea than ever over there. It is a gaggle of a time. Word of the day is gaggle. Please meet us over there. We'd love to hang with you. And you'll just get more Kate and Trevi content. So we love you. Before we move on to the next topic, when we were at Barney's, do you remember when I was like pointing at that dude and I was like, oh my God, I think I hooked up with that guy 2 years ago.
Yes.
And
stop.
He vanish modes me.
That night?
At that night. Mind you, this man's a clown. Pro basketball player. I don't give a fuck though. You're playing with balls all day. Get a job.
Right.
Sorry.
No, we don't like athletes.
I mean,
this house.
No, yeah.
We do. I don't know.
It's tricky.
Yeah.
It's whatever. Anyway, he vanish modes me. Goes, was that you? I leave his
Was that you?
Well, 2 years ago, I probably looked like a completely different person.
But he's been stalking you for 2 years. He knows it's you. Shut up.
And honestly, I left his ass on open. Yeah, I just read it.
How'd it feel?
Honestly, really fucking empowering.
Wait, he made it vanish mode?
No, because these athletes are so, like, if they, like, get seen with a trans woman, it's like...
Meanwhile, that would be the highlight of your career.
No, mind you, finally you'll make the Nuggets. I don't know. Right. I just said a random team.
Which I can't believe is a real team.
And what else is there? There's Nuggets, and then what else is like the funny one?
It's not pine cones.
The bubbles, I don't know.
The bubbles, the pine cones, I don't know. It's like...
Wait, that's a fun game. Let's come up with theoretical basketball team names.
Whoa.
Wait. What's the...
The gaggles. The
gaggles. Wait. The what's that tree that starts with an F that's like really skinny? What about... Wait.
Fern.
Yeah, the
ferns.
The ferns.
Wait,
I'm
no,
just
that's
looking
not
at that right now.
Right.
Wait, no, this is actually a game. Hold on.
The weeping willows.
No, but like along the names of like Nuggets, Bubbles.
Oh, the LA beans, the LA. I don't know.
The LA gaggle.
The LA gaggles. Because it's a gaggle of gays. It is. No shade.
We get lost in a trance with each other.
I know.
I'm finally so relaxed now. I'm like, I feel so safe with my girl. Wait.
Goodness.
I love this game. The fig trees.
The fig trees. Who would it be? The Indiana fig trees. 100%.
It's 100% Indiana.
Oh, we need a Boston one.
The Boston Bubbles.
The Boston Bubbles.
Wait, what else is... Why can't we think of words along the same...
Oh, are we doing an alliteration moment?
Yeah, I wanted to bounce back and forth of like team names that are like the same theme as like Nuggets, Bubbles. Same like...
The Houston...
The Houston... Huggies.
The Huggies.
Because all y'all bitches be wearing diapers.
The Denver Depends. Genuinely.
The Vegas...
all y'all be wearing diapers? Is that what you just said?
Huggies, yeah, of course. Wait, the Vegas...
The Vegas Viagra, the Vegas...
Yeah, the Vegas... Anyway, so this next...
Right, like what?
I don't know.
Yeah, should we do off chest?
The Vegas Vapors.
Yes. Oh my God, the text I just got just gave me one of my off my chest.
All right, you guys, we are going to get into the segment called Off Our Chest. It is a segment where we either rant about something positive or negative that happened to us this week. The microphone assaulted me again. All right,
I'm
anyway.
sick of it.
I'm so sick of it. Kate, I'm going to let you start.
Okay, so I was thinking about my off my chest, and I have a few, and we'll make it quick. We won't.
No need.
But, right. But, so I was thinking about it, and I just got a text. So, as you know...
I'm going text! Love Island. Sorry, I'm done.
Okay, that was funny. Last episode, I talked about how I went on a date with a comedian, and I was like, never doing that again, right? Because just like, no, you know? We're keeping it cute. The thing is... There's been this other comedian that's been texting me, and I'm like, we're friends, and that's it. The thing about me is like, No.
Okay.
The thing about me is like, I love a simp. I hate a man that tries to humble you. I hate a man that negs you. I love a man that's like so unapologetically obsessed, not in a creepy way, but when they're just like worshiping you and like, because there's so much pressure for men to be like, I'm an alpha and like you gotta and chase me and I hate it.
Well, and then it becomes a facade.
No,
right?
literally, and I hate it. I hate when they like men trying to humble you, especially when you're a tall baddie. You get it. It's the second I hear that, the second I'm hanging out with a guy and he's like, huh, "What do you like?" He can't even don't even finish the sentence because I'm out. But there's this guy. Yeah, sorry, he's a comedian. He's simping hard.
Is this the one that was on all fours on stage, barking for you?
No, it's a different one.
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to
get
up.
it together.
Yeah.
But anyways, like I can't because hashtag no comedians and hashtag just no. But he just texted me a literal quote from our podcast episode.
What was the quote?
Congeal and gather new lore.
That's the slogan.
That's all we say. But I was like, I love that you're listening.
Wait. Hey, I feel like I keep like talking over. Like I'm just so energetic in this episode.
No, we're congealing. Okay. All that you need to know is I love a man that simps. But on top of that, I am going to a lesbian wedding. Hello, Brie. In
inclusivity
in late August. I mean, truly. This girl, I know her from high school. I haven't talked to her in years. I like ignored the wedding invitation because it just like stresses me out. And
right.
like when you have to buy a plane ticket, I'm like, I can't do this. She just knows me so well. And do I need a change? Perhaps. But she just sent me a flight and she was like, hey, wedding's in like actually a month. Book this and I have a place for you to stay. And I was like, great. Great.
Mind you.
I know. I know. She's just like, you know what, Kate? I love you for who you are, and I know that you wouldn't have come if I didn't do this. And I said, that's so true. And I'm only coming because it's a lesbian wedding.
Only.
I'm not going out of my way
not
for a straight
like
wedding.
Her.
Right. Not because I'm in love with her.
It's for the press.
But like first lesbian wedding I've ever been to.
I've never been to a lesbian wedding. I haven't even been to a gay wedding.
Me neither.
I've only been to like, honestly, like 3 weddings in my adulthood.
I love them. They're so fun.
They are.
Yeah.
I just think that like, I would not like to be a part of one. Like the last one I did with was my brother's, where I was like a bridesmaid, and it was like, ugh, why am I not the star?
Oh yeah, no.
But
it's a lot of work. I was a maid of honor when I was in Greece. Should I talk about that? No. But it's a lot of work, and to be honest, yeah, I can't wait to just be a guest and not her accommodating for me. I'm like, you're real.
So where is this wedding?
In New Mexico. And I was like, I'll just Uber. You don't have to pick me up. I'll just Uber from the airport. And she goes, babe, there's no Ubers here. And I said, I love that. But yeah, I'm really excited for that. And then the last thing I have to say is I saw this video about this girl, and she's a plus size model, and she was talking about plus size modeling, and she's like, I have not worked in so long. And she's like, AI is taking a lot of the models' jobs.
We kind of touched on
right,
that.
which is so bananas. And B, she was like, obviously including plus size models that are like size 18 and above was such a trend, and it's no longer in. And she's like,
right.
All the famous plus size models I know that I looked up to, like the reason I started my career,
right.
like they're all talking about how they can't get booked right now.
Yeah.
And then also she was like, all the plus size models, like no shade to them, but they all have lost so much weight. And she was just like, everyone, which is like fine, but she's like, it's just interesting to see because those are the ones that are getting booked way more than the ones that are still like size 18 and above. And she's just like, I had to get like another job. And it's just, and this girl, I looked up to her because she was booking like the Skim, Savage X Fenty, all of it.
Is this the one we met at the Wilhelmina event?
No.
Okay.
But I'm like, damn, I just like brought me back. And it's so stressful when like your career is in the hands of like your agent, and then they're not even pushing for you, or they're like, nobody's booking plus size models right now. I mean, I barely see it in any brand.
Everything with like that, and like not to insert myself, but like even with all the brand stuff, like sponsoring Pride events, like cut in half. Like nobody wants to be like, it's almost like America's perspective kind of like flipped, especially just given like the current state of like the world. I don't think that goes for most people. I think that like it's ultimately like a money thing. Like if brands think that like people aren't into something, they're not going to spend their money on it. But it's like we need representation,
right?
Like plus size people need representation.
And clothes. She was talking about how she's like, I want like the hot clothes that I see on skinny models. Like, stop feeding me literal polka dot cloaks. Like, I don't want to wear that. I want to look sexy. And she's like, no one's carrying that stuff anymore. And also, like, mind you, I want to see a billboard. I'm sick of seeing the same body on billboards. It's like the same every time. It's not interesting. Like, not to say every body is valid, but like, for the love of all that's good in the world, can we get some body diversity on the billboards?
Can we get some representation for our communities? And
give these plus size girls jobs.
Mind you.
Because, come on now. So.
That was a gaggle of off my chest.
That was a lot of off my chest.
No, and I'm so happy that you could release it here. And I could sit here as your therapist and help you gull the gag. Yeah. Because gaggle.
We need more thickness and we need more simps.
Yes.
You don't like a simp? It's okay if you don't.
I like balance.
I don't.
Because I'm great at that.
Right. A Libra. Me quoting you.
I
love that video.
What was it mean, Brittany?
You were with Brittany Broski and you were like, it's giving balance. Me, an addict. She's a genius.
Love you. Okay. So, I have an interesting off my chest.
Oh my God, and I haven't heard this and I'm yearning.
Okay, wait, can I put my feet on you for this?
Please. You know I love the pressure.
Kind of having a panic attack again, seriously.
Oh.
So, 4th of July happened.
A lie.
No, mind you. And it's like, was I celebrating America? No. Was I? Damn.
You just wasn't in the right place.
I feel that. No, I'm like, shit. So, was I celebrating America? No.
Nar.
Was I using it as an excuse to put on some low-waisted jeans and, like, be with my gaggle of gays? 100%. I went back to the same gaggle of gays we went out with.
I'm jealous.
I know, because it's like, where were you?
Nope.
You're on a beach with the lifeguard.
Comedians.
With people drowning.
Right.
Mind you. And you didn't do shit about it.
Ever. Why would I? I'm not a lifeguard.
Holy shit. Okay, so we're at my friend's house. We're just like barbecuing. It was a great day. We like spent all day there, like on his roof. And it is in his apartment, Remix. And you know, we get to the point where like the sun's going down. Also, mind you, it's the first 4th of July in, hold on, let me do my math, like 7 years where it's been on a Friday.
Oh.
Right? So it was a Friday, 4th of July. So it's like, okay, let's go out because now it's the weekend. So it got to a certain point where like they were partying all day, obviously, and then the sun goes down and it's like, oh shit, like I guess we're going out now. So the gaggle was like, okay, we're going out. And I'm like, wait, we're going out? I'm like, you know, the Red Bull of it all.
Right.
And I was just like, okay, fine. Like, we were right by the bar that we were going to go to. Anyway, so they make the grand suggestion again to go to Barney's.
Oh, God.
And I'm like,
can we not?
On a Friday night on the 4th of July, it's giving patriotism. It's giving honey. Like, I was actually scared for my life.
Was it packed to the boot?
It honestly wasn't as packed as I thought it would be, like, for the 4th of July. But, like, they were there. Like, the people that I tried to avoid were there.
Right.
So let me run you down what happened. And this hasn't happened since the episode where that influencer, like, spilled my tea to his friend that was hitting on me.
I'm already getting mad.
Yeah. Anyway, so hey, don't worry. 10 times worse.
Why can't this happen when I'm there? Anyways, go on.
You're like, why can't this happen more?
Yes.
No. Honestly, because it would make me stronger. But so I noticed this group of guys were staring at me, and obviously my mindset has shifted because they're staring because I'm hot, not because I'm trans. We've established that. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm with the gaggle, and a group of fans comes up. I love them. They were so fucking sweet, and they wanted to take a picture. So I get up. They hold their arm out. We do a selfie moment. Okay. And the guys that were staring at me come over. I don't know if they knew the situation, if they thought that like I knew the girls. I mean, now I know the girls. They were fucking amazing. But like
Right.
he like grabs one of their phones and it's like, here, let me take the picture for you. And we were all like, oh, thank you. We already got the selfie. But I was just like, okay, like that's fine. And as he's about to take the picture of me and the girls, he's like, I'll only take this picture if all you girls come sit at our table and have a drink with us. And it's like, you did not need to, you did not need to insert yourself into the situation. Like, I know how to handle this. This happens on the, like, not to be like, I'm extremely famous, but like, this happens quite frequently.
Right.
I know how to like handle my girls and talk to my girls and gag it out and like do our, like, you don't need to insert yourself into this situation.
No. Also, why are you acting like that's such a big thing for
You're
you to
clicking
do?
a fucking button.
Right. Like, since I'm doing this for you, you gotta hang out with me.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, I look at him and they obviously didn't give. It was like you could tell they were having like a girls' night out. Like they didn't give a. And so I look at him. I'm like, no, I wasn't like a bitch, but I just look at them, and I'm just like, no. So if you don't want to take the picture, like we don't have to do that.
Right.
And the girls agreed with me. They're like, yeah, no, mind you, like I was just with my girls. So he still takes the picture anyway. Goes and sits back down. I hug them all goodbye. Whatever. I sit back down, back with my gaggle of gays.
Thank God.
I get up to go to the bathroom,
Oh.
and the guy who took the picture, this is like 20 minutes later, I would say, he goes, hey, come here.
No,
Come here.
stop.
And I'm like, oh, what does this motherfucker have to say? Mind you, I'm
5'6".
Mind you.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie, like he wasn't ugly. I just like wasn't in the mood.
Yeah, but his spirit's ugly.
The ugliest,
Which makes you hideous.
hideous. I've never seen an uglier person in my life.
Literally.
Actually. So he goes, hey, come here. And I like go, huh? What's up? I'm gonna take a breath.
Fuck.
Mind you, this person was staring at me, trying to get me to sit at the table
Right.
with him. They were all like, I know you wanted to me.
Duh.
Mind you. So now this happens with DL men all the time. They get mad when a trans woman like
Right.
has a mind of their own
Yeah.
or like a bound or what's like standards of their own.
They're like, how dare you?
Like, how dare you
Yeah.
be like this minority of society
Right.
and not want to have sex with me?
Right.
Like, you have the upper hand here. I'm the like, oh no, baby, I do.
Yeah.
So obviously that angers them to an extent. He goes, come here. And he goes, hey, can I pet your Adam's apple? And I go, what the did you just say? And he looks at me and goes, oh, I just said that I think you're really beautiful. I also like, I was super composed. I just look at him and I go,
What the
I just look at him and I go, try that shit again. And just like, see what happens. It wasn't a physical threat because that, I just, don't play with me with that shit. I'm so fucking done with that shit. Right? Like, I'm
Right.
so done. And he just looks at me and I go, and I just gave him like, I was going to murder him. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't work this hard to like have this random fucking
loser.
patriot loser
Yeah.
like who wanted to try to fuck me and then go, can I pet your
Oh my
pet
God.
is fucking crazy. Pet is fucking crazy. Say it with me. Pet is fucking crazy. Also, the whole sentence was crazy. But anyway, I just, you know, I have the managers kicked them out. I didn't even kick them out. But like, I went back to my friends.
What a loser! How are you creeping on this earth? Why
they're
are you
creeping.
on this earth? You shouldn't
Yeah.
be.
I literally, I'm not the type of person that like tries to get someone kicked out. Like, I just move on and like walk away with the mentality of like, I'm so much spiritually better than
Yeah.
this person. Maybe not, like, I don't like the mentality of like, oh, I'm so much better than you. But it's like, spiritually, like,
Yeah.
you're hurt.
Yeah.
And let's end it on that note. But I told my friends, I told my gaggle. The gaggles know the manager. They get thrown out.
Good.
Mind you.
Good.
And
Embarrassing.
I hope I see them again. I really do. And I hope I
And
hope
I
they
hope
have to
I'm
live with
there.
the fact that like they got kicked out of Barney's because they were disgustingly transphobic because
Right.
me and the Trevi icons
Yeah.
didn't want to go sit at their table. And
Why
have
would you?
I don't know you.
I don't know you. You're a weird loser.
And then you try to drag me.
Right.
For being just
because I don't want you.
Well, just for being a person.
Right.
Like, just for straight up being a person.
It's
just for,
so like, I just don't, you having to deal with that shit. Like,
yeah.
You.
I mean, and this opens up such a wider conversation. This isn't even about like a trans woman and men's situation. This is like the things that men do when they get mad that they get rejected.
Yeah.
Like, this is like on some like bigger conversation shit. Like, this 100%. Is like, these are the, not to like make this like so, like I'm expanding deep here, but like this is giving like the type of man who like will hurt a woman or will hurt a group of people when they don't get their way.
Totally.
You know what I'm saying?
It's so scary.
It's that archetype of like, I didn't get what I wanted, so...
Yeah, because how dare she?
Right.
And it's like, no. I don't know who told you you're special. You're not.
Havoc. Like, it's just...
You're a fucking menace. They're menaces to society. Yeah. Just leave us the fuck alone.
Yeah.
Shut up.
And you could tell, like, the girls that were asking for a photo, like, they wanted nothing to do with them. And I honestly, like, in that moment, I felt like, because they were younger, they were like 21. Right. I felt like I was like protecting them. Because men like that, I just have a sense, I'm like, I don't want these girls anywhere near these men.
Absolutely not.
And I literally like had them like in my arms.
Oh,
like, because we were taking the photo and I was like saying no, like as I was holding them, and they were like looking up at me. Like, I was like,
yeah.
No, I'll be your mother.
Literally protecting them from these spooky creatures lingering in the night,
crawling.
Why are you letting them in? You should know better.
I mean, it was anyway. It was.
I'm so sorry. That's disgusting.
Yeah, it was tea. My friends were honestly like, this is how you know you have good friends. Like,
yeah, when
your friends are more pissed than you.
Yeah,
like they were fucking livid.
Right. I'm so glad they got them kicked out. I was just
so. I felt. It was balanced out, obviously, with like, obviously this sucks, but like I felt really loved by like who I was with at the same time.
Yeah.
If you were there, that man would not be breathing.
He wouldn't be alive.
I fear he wouldn't be alive.
Yeah.
No, yeah. I think it just sucks because like I talk about a lot of my physical insecurities with you all the time, and I think it's kind of fucked up where, you know, you could have called me a bitch, you could have called me anything else, but you point out something that like you tried to hit me where it hurt.
No, literally. They know what to say to like really bog down a woman, and it's like, you're literally perfect.
I think that would only hurt me if I knew the person. Like, I think that was just such a low blow.
No, yeah.
And it was just like, you're a loser. Like, he had to sit there and think
and
about
really
what
think,
to
be like, okay, what's like the most offensive thing I can say to this
a trans
woman?
woman? It might have been put into ChatGPT.
No, genuinely.
No, genuinely. So that's my off my chest.
So you're a fucking loser, and you're obviously not watching this because you have no taste. And
ever. Okay, I'm gonna take my feet off you now. Like, this is fucking LA.
Literally, what are you doing? Get out.
Go.
What are you doing here?
Go be with the the Buffalo Bubbles. What's the
literally the Buffalo Bubbles?
Yeah. Go to that country.
Right.
State. I don't know. I don't know anything anymore. All I know is Lady Gaga has a lyric in one of her songs that says, "I look so hungry, but I look so good." And
really?
Yeah.
That's a bar.
It's a bar. And it taps. That song is so great. It's called Perfect Celebrity. It's all about like being the perfect, like,
ooh,
I don't know.
Okay.
It's a really great listen because obviously she's not like condoning that behavior.
Heck no.
But we wanted to just like get really vulnerable and honest with you guys. Like, you know, we were talking about plus size models and like modeling industry. And I noticed myself slipping into kind of an unhealthy eating pattern before this music video shoot.
Right.
And
hashtag trigger warning.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. No, it's fine.
Hashtag trigger warning for sure.
Yeah.
But we use this podcast as therapy. So
literally.
I kind of want to just talk about that.
Yeah, this is I feel like I've never talked about this publicly. And I don't think I have either. I keep it low key when it comes to my struggles. Do I? No. But this is definitely something I've never talked about. But we kind of wanted to get into, because there is so much pressure these days to be 3 pounds, like actually. And so I see a lot of at least on my TikTok algorithm, like people talking about the rise in ED culture, eating disorder culture, and also just like their own struggles, because there's like a lot of honesty on social media these days, which is great.
Honesty,
which like right. But I've probably like skimmed or touched on it, but I definitely struggled with like an eating disorder. I feel like when like I was bullied a lot for my weight in middle school, and it just like became something I'm so obsessed with. And unfortunately, like so many, I don't know. It's shocking to me when I meet a woman and she's like, no, I haven't had one, which is like crazy.
Isn't that the most insane thing in the
crazy.
world? I know.
And so I was just like so obsessed with it. I was so obsessed with like healthy eating, and like in high school and in college, and it's all I would think about. And it like took over my mind. And if I like ate a bagel, I would be thinking about it for like 2 weeks. And it just like I could not get to a point. I could not get to a point where I could just like eat something and not even think about it. It was just like that was so crazy to me. And I mean, I've touched on, maybe it was on Patreon, how like when I did start drinking, I thought it like cured my eating disorder because I'd wake up the next morning hungover and just like eat greasy food and not care.
Well, and also it dehydrates the out of you, so it like makes you appear.
No, I'm like I'm snatched. No, in the morning.
I wake up every morning, I'm like, I look so hungry, but I look so good.
I remember like mid-college, I was like, okay, I'm eating a lot, and I'm not going to stop drinking because that's insane.
No, I would never, ever, ever do that.
Why would I do that? So I started perusing with hashtag yakking it up.
Oh.
I know.
Major trigger.
And I've literally never told anyone this.
Okay.
And
I've also perused this, by the way.
It's a horrible thing to peruse.
It's not
because it like, I don't know. It's just, and that mixed with my drinking, and this like lasted, it was weird because when it came to the hashtag yak of it all, like I would do it and then I'd stop for months and then I just do it again. So I was like, this obviously isn't like a problem if I can just stop randomly. But
right.
And that didn't make sense to me because like I would research it and people would be like, I just couldn't like do a meal without doing it. So I was like, okay, well, that's not me. So I'm just like periodically doing it. And yeah, I mean, it's like gross to get into, but like there were some things that started happening to my body where I was like, oh, this is starting to like affect me. Like just like the way it was happening, and just not getting too into it. But I remember like the last time I did it was like in sobriety, which I had like so much, like my first year in sobriety, I like hadn't done it for so long. And then I started like gaining weight, and I was like, let me just peruse this again because I'm not drinking. And like I had so much shame. I was like, damn, why are you doing this in sobriety? And then, but I haven't done it since, and I haven't even like, it's been like years. I haven't even thought about it, but
it takes, sorry to interrupt.
No, yeah.
It takes a second.
Yeah.
Even when you get sober, like you don't change as a person overnight.
No, and all this other stuff pops up. I'm like, why aren't I perfect?
Yeah, you'll be like, mind you, you'll still be Googling how can I get high without drugs.
No, literally.
Like you'll literally, like that version of you, it still lingers for a bit.
Yeah.
Like that version of me, I'm not gonna lie, lingered for like the first year of like, yes, I felt so good and proud of myself, but I was still shedding that skin of like that person who wanted to everything up.
Yeah.
And
totally. Like and wanted like control.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to like genuinely be perfect now that I was sober. I was like, I need the like perfect body, and I need this and I need that. And like even last year, like I almost perused getting help because I started having those obsessive thoughts again about eating. I was like, I can't eat. Like I try to eat healthy now just because like it makes me feel good. But I was like, you cannot eat bread. And like when I ate bread, I would be thinking about it for so long. And I was like, wait.
I remember you were like doing like no carbs. This was like last year, right?
No, literally, yeah.
And I was just like,
and you're like,
girl, you're perfect.
Girl, no, because I am. And like, I was just so obsessively thinking about it. And I remember I was like driving once and I was like, wait, this is like just how it was in college. Like,
Yeah.
I cannot stop thinking about what I'm eating and what I'm gonna eat. And I'm like squeezing my stomach. And I was like,
Yeah.
what is going on? But I am at a place now where I really do feel so good. And I'm like eating bread. Like, I had a pizza last night and like
Yeah.
I haven't even thought about it. So like
Yeah.
I mean, you never know what's gonna creep up. Like, I'm not saying I'm like perfect and healed. I am, but I'll say like I'm in a really good spot right now, and I feel really excited about like when I work out. It's because I feel so good. So,
Yeah.
but like it definitely like sprinkled here and there. Like,
Well, you know what,
last
like,
year.
The craziest part. I know you guys love when I eat. Sorry, I had one almond.
God
Li-
forbid.
literally,
Right. I need one.
they're so good. They're cocoa.
No, I'm driving.
Brie goes, "Do you want fruit?" Kate goes, "No, I'm driving." It's like, what?
So stupid.
Aren't they good?
So good.
I got it at a smoke shop. I know.
I'm going.
Anyway, it sucks having like, dealing with your own perception of yourself, because it's like, I wish you could see the way that
Right.
I see you. It's like, oh my God, if you eat a piece of bread, like, you're gonna look the same, or maybe damn near better.
Literally, the jeans still fit, and you're perfect.
Yeah, and it's like, same with me. Like, I know that, like, if I saw me the way you see me, things would be a lot easier.
You wouldn't know how to act.
You wouldn't know how to act.
Right. And we need to start not knowing how to act.
You would probably be saying, thank God BV is an STD.
Right,
Over
right.
and over. And
I'll scream that.
I would use
Yeah.
those fucking hips to an advantage.
Hey!
But you know what? Preserve it
Hey.
for your simp husband.
Right.
No, I'm in all honesty, like, I've been there with you. It was specifically also in my drinking era where I don't know how deep I've talked about this, but I was seeing a person when I was 18 years old. And when I was about 17, 18, I was a little bit on, like, just, like, the chubbier side. Because it was when I was really getting into drinking. So, like, I was eating a lot at night. And then when I was hungover, I was eating a lot in the morning.
Of course.
And it was just all greasy. And mind you, I think I was still a vegan, and I'm allergic to, like, most tree nuts. So, like, everything was like cashew cheese and like
Right.
cashew beef, and it was just like
So good.
but I couldn't have it. So I was eating a bunch of soy and just like fake stuff, and I was breaking out, whatever. I wasn't the most confident, I would say, but when I started seeing this person, I was like so happy, because I was like, it was, up until that point in my life where no one ever really showed interest in talking or dating or seeing me. And this person was in an industry where, it's kind of the job to look skinny.
Right.
This person was a model.
Right.
And when you are, even as a friend, like, if you have someone that has, something with eating or something even with drugs, like, it can be contagious.
Totally.
And this person had a major trigger warning ED issue. And it bled into me.
Yeah.
I lost 30 pounds in 2 months.
Oh my gosh.
Because, like, somehow this person, like, we ended up living together for a short period of time.
Right.
You're 18, you become
Yeah.
dumb and stupid, but I was, like, eating nothing but, like, a couple almonds here and there, and I was just dropping weight,
gosh.
and I was getting, like, rewarded for
Right,
it, right?
right.
Because I was, like, kind of dating this person at the time, so I associated not eating with being loved. So even after that whole shebang was done, like, that kind of stuck with me. Like, to be skinny is to be loved. And that, because I learned that in real time, right? And then I even perused the yakking as well in my later stages of drinking, especially when I first started transitioning, because I was just like, I want to be skinny and beautiful and, like, just
Right.
like the other girls. And it's like, girl, this what you are envisioning yourself, like, honey, what you don't realize yet is that it takes time. Like,
Yeah.
it takes so much time. And mind you, I was like yakking the alcohol and,
Yeah.
you know, the food at the same
Totally.
time. But what sucks is in my sobriety, like I started learning, like I had a lot of like, I have a lot of esophageal issues. Like remember esophagus
Yeah.
gate? I ended up getting like a full on like moment. Like I went and got a barium swallow done, which is like kind of like a video x-ray when I was living in New York at the sober living because I was really having like really bad.
Yeah.
The doctor basically told me that from all the throwing up that I caused myself to have a hiatal hernia above my stomach.
Oh.
And I still have to get surgery to fix it. Yeah. And I still never did it.
Oh my gosh.
So that's why esophagus gate happened, mind you, 2 months ago. And I'm like here 4 years into sobriety. And
the long-term effects are crazy.
yeah. But it's like I didn't even like. I was the same with you. Like I didn't really do it that much. I would do it like
Right. So
periodically.
I was like, this is just
but
because we're obsessed with the instant gratification.
yeah, I just think that there's different levels to this. Obviously,
Totally.
like, and I think there's different versions, right? Because I was an everyday closet drinker, and you were a
Weekend warrior.
blackout weekend warrior. I think they all have different flavors, but they all tie into the same thing. Nothing, you know, I don't want to say nothing is worse or nothing is better because obviously there's worse cases of everything. But to a degree, it doesn't discount that like there was a real issue there.
Because we compare ourselves to the worst and we're like, we're not like that.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not doing it every day.
Of course.
Yeah.
Especially when you go to rehab, you're like, I'm not like these. I'm like, you did heroin? I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, get me out of here.
I know.
I'm not like you. So, but yeah, basically to like wrap this up, like even in sobriety, like I guess not that it's okay to have these thoughts, but it's okay. It's human to have these thoughts.
Totally.
As long as you just like are self-aware and notice it. Because when we were down to like the last couple of days of the music video, I was like noticing I was like skipping meals and shit because I was like, oh, this is going to make me look bad on camera. Like,
Right.
and it was like a like
Yeah.
avocado toast. I'm like,
Literally.
girl,
I know. It's so messed up.
get your shit together. Pull yourself together.
No, but it's like I get all the pressures of it. And like you've been looking forward to this music video for so long. You're like, it has to be perfect. And it's like, you could have.
Exactly. I think about the same thing. I'm like, to be skinny is to be loved. And I'm like, it's just it's a mental thing. And it's just like.
And it's all around us.
Of course.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I paid so much money. I'm like,
Yeah.
I can't look.
Right.
It's a piece of
I know.
bread.
It's so messed up what we do to ourselves.
So I'm going to hold your hand.
Holding space.
Let's just give each other a little grace.
Say we're perfect on 3. 1, 2, 3.
We're perfect. And say to the camera, honestly, 1, 2, 3.
We're perfect. And you're perfect.
You're perfect. Say it with us. We love you.
And it's okay if you're struggling. Okay, this is cute.
Wait, this is so cute. Wait, we can't cry though.
Yeah, no.
I think we should get into a gaggle of questions.
Gaggy.
I love when people comment on our episodes that they're like, today's their first day of sobriety and that like we're the reason. Like, I can't actually believe that. It is. And it's like, I can't believe, and not to be like we're changing lives, Kate, but like,
That's so crazy that
it's
people
so crazy.
get sober because of this. Well, not because of us,
but people say that like we're a
I
huge
know.
part, and it's like, I don't believe it because I'm like imposter syndrome boots, but it's like, holy shit. To anyone we've helped, like we see it every time that you comment.
It's so crazy.
Yeah. Honestly,
It means the world.
if we've helped you in your sobriety somehow, leave a comment below because like we love reading that shit.
Really?
Because it fuels our ego. No. No, actually it just makes us feel like
I'm doing something right.
yeah, and that we're like really doing something here with this
Yeah.
pod. Because we are.
I know. Because it is like scary being honest. Hashtag on the internet.
Guys, we're going to get into our questions/advice segment called Gaggy Guidance, where we answer your advice inquiries sent into our Instagram at 6feetabovepod. But also be sure to follow our personal Instagrams at Trevi Moran and at KateLav__. Don't forget the underscores, gag it. All right, take it away with our first question. Kat.
Okay. Cat. LOL that someone goes, how to slay with an ugly man.
No, but honestly, I've been hearing around the block that like medium ugly man, medium remix. I've been hearing around the block that medium ugly man, they treat you like tea.
Not even true.
Weird.
And I actually
Is it not true?
I hate hearing that because you'll never hear that from a man. He'll never be like, you know what? Busted ladies, let's do it. Let's do it, brothers. Ever. Give us the same grace.
I feel like I do hear that, but it's more in like a sexual away. Like they literally.
Oh, they're like, 5. She could throw it back in the bedroom. I'm like, you throw back a fucking job application.
Why don't you throw back a fucking Glock to your throat? Sorry. I am so sick of holding in what I want to say.
I know.
I'm
sick of the medium ugly men too. Stop. You're just saying that because you think they're gonna treat you better. They're not.
Shoot for the stars.
Yeah.
And land.
Get dogged by someone hot.
No. Because if you get dogged by the fucking Blues Clues. Sorry. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying.
No, but actually speak on it.
I want to keep the Glock part in because I want you guys to know, A, I don't actually mean that. B, right. I don't condone that. But C, I'm just really angry. Okay, yeah. I didn't mean that.
Yeah, that kind of set us off anyways.
Blues Clues.
Like what? No, but this next one, I'm actually wondering this too, and I feel like you can answer it.
Wait, did we answer the question?
Oh, how to slay with a ugly man. I would look within first. Do I like him, or do I just like that I
am treated like a human?
Right. So peruse that and get back to us.
Yeah, because honestly, we're in the era of shooting for the stars, like I said. But if you really wanted to slay with an ugly man, you just need to keep calling him ugly.
Yeah.
Like, keep reminding him.
As he feeds you queso.
Oh, I would love a chip and a queso right now.
Right.
Like, could you, just like, feed me.
Yeah. Simp for us.
Simp.
Anyways.
Yeah, as long as you just keep him in check and know that he won, I think, like, he won. Like, you are the prize.
That's the thing. Like, they start getting bold.
111.
WONONE.
You are the one. Realize.
Analyze.
4th of July.
Okay, the next one.
We're out of our minds today. How do these people
And it's like what's the excuse?
There's the excuse that it's 6 a.m.
Right.
7.
Okay, I really want to know this.
Okay.
How the heck can I get my makeup to stay on all day?
Here we go. Me plugging products that don't pay us.
Don't plug the product.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna.
Yeah,
because,
it's like whatever.
Okay.
I want to know too, though.
I say, well, first of all, something I've learned recently that is a Gagatha 9000. This is just like some real quick makeup tips. Don't apply the powder under your eyes immediately after you conceal under your eyes. Let the concealer dry down a little bit. Like, let the product dry because it's a liquid. And then go back in with the sponge once it's dry to blend out the creases. And then apply the powder when it's less wet.
How'd you learn that?
Just makeup artists on YouTube. Like, it has changed my under eyes for, like, majillion miles. Like, it's insane. Like, I am a huge fan of a powder puff instead of a powder brush. And I'm a huge fan of setting the entire face with a powder puff. Like, press it into your pores. Like,
you taught me that.
It.
Yeah.
Under the eyes, all around the face, everywhere that you applied a liquid product. And then a good setting spray. I really like Milani setting spray. All Nighter is obviously a gag. It's just really expensive. And then, you know what? I really like the Essence one. Like, from
You're out of
CVS.
control.
No, Essence is insane. But as long as you have a really good setting spray, and you set your whole face, powder puff, you should be good.
And moisturize it.
Skin prep before
Doing
anything.
boits.
And let that skin prep sit there for 5 to 10 minutes.
Dare I say hyaluronic acid?
Dare I say hyaluronic.
Yeah. Yeah. My ex is seeing my brother, and
is this a gay man or is this
Yeah.
I'm confused.
This is a gay man, I assume.
Okay.
My ex is seeing my brother, and he's keeping it a secret. Thoughts?
Yes, they are thoughts.
Right.
Both of them.
That's insane. But we need more. Like, do they know that you know?
No, because I think that this person knows that they're keeping it a secret. I think that's fucking insane, especially when shit happens in the family. And it's your ex. I wouldn't know.
That's so insane.
I wouldn't know what to do.
That's like double betrayal, double whammy.
Yeah, double homicide.
Right.
That fucking video. That, I don't have advice for you. I just, besides like either confront or like like don't talk to them, go to therapy, move on, be your best self. Like I don't know. Me and you have touched on this. Like it's okay to put the pause button on family.
Yeah. You're
or
allowed
to cut a family member off. Like not to be like
no, but like you definitely need some time to congeal and kind of figure out your thoughts on this and gather.
I just think that like I'm not saying to cut your family members off, but I'm just saying like it doesn't matter. It's not an excuse that someone has the same blood as you. Like if they do something that would typically make you cut a person off,
Right.
It's okay to press pause. Like that's extremely not okay.
Yeah, that's like actually should be
On
against
both
the law.
behalves. Okay. Someone said, how to stop being mad about being sober at events. I'm 1 year and it still sucks for me.
Oh my God, it sucked my first year. My first, like, dare I say, year and a half. I was like, this is actually the worst thing ever. Nothing's ever going to be fun again. Genuinely, nothing's ever going to be fun again. I'm telling you, we would not still be sober if we weren't having fun. It gets better. A year is like nothing. Like, you should be so proud of it, but like, it takes time to be able to even like be out and be around alcohol in general and have a good time. Like you were drinking, I presume, for like more than a year. So like give yourself time because like that's all you knew when it comes to having fun and socializing.
You're rewriting your story. You're rewriting because you're inserting yourself in situations that you have like previous core memories at or maybe lack thereof.
Right.
And even I just said earlier, like for the first year of my sobriety, I was still like having those like that old version of myself, like how can I like get out of this, or why am I so miserable, or like you're still shedding, my girl. You're still shedding off that old version, and it's okay to be mad.
Yeah.
Like, but ultimately, like emotions do pass, and you got to think about a bigger picture here.
Yeah. I was an angry girl like for a while. And
Were.
she still pops out. Yeah, literally. She's still aggressive, but
it's what makes you you.
But I remember it, and that's the difference.
And that's
Wish
maybe
I
the
didn't
worst
sometimes.
part.
Yeah.
I'm like, career.
No, literally career.
I can't stop saying that.
I'm so grateful for a career.
And a car. Ear.
Ow.
Ear. Career.
Right.
Anyway, I love you, and we're really grateful for you, and I'm grateful for that. What a week.
What an amazing week.
Like, actually, one of the best weeks of my life.
Yeah.
We have just been killing it with the pod, killed it with the music video, and we prevail through all of the fuckery. So I'm so grateful for that. I'm grateful for you, grateful for Bree, grateful for my family, grateful for everyone watching. I'm so grateful that I am just doing everything I can to become the artist I've always wanted to be. And it takes a lot of work. It's taken a lot of emotion, a lot of stress, a lot of money, and a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. So I hope that you guys are there to be by my side for that. And just hope you know how much it really means to me. So, love you. I'm so grateful for that.
Yay. Yeah, grateful I got to be a part of your music video. That was the best thing ever.
Best day of my life.
Grateful that please come to my monthly show. And please come to my weekly show every Thursday, 9:30 at Pow House Gallery in Hollywood. Pull up. It's a good time. We all hang. And yeah, I'm just grateful to be here and so excited for this lesbian wedding I'm going to. Can't stress that enough. So
I'm so excited for you. Also, guys, Kate's tickets for her shows, they're in the description under the Kate section.
Yay! And grateful we got really honest this episode. I'm like, I'm cutting it all out. No, I'm not.
No, we can't.
Literally.
We're like episode 78 now, I think.
They know us too well.
And it's like at this, I'm going to fart into the mic in the next episode.
Yeah,
I'm going to paint the mic.
No, because like they're going to like that and it's going to freak me out.
Yeah,
like,
and then I'm going to keep doing it's a whole thing. And then I'm going to associate it with being loved. And then, next thing you know, I don't know. If you're not done with watching us, we have a whole Patreon. We have 25 whole bonus episodes over there.
I'm spilling major tea this episode.
Are you
I
really?
was too scared to spill.
Wait, actually?
Yeah.
Oh Oh my God. Okay, wait, honestly, I think I'm gonna too.
Yay!
Okay, you guys, come meet us over at the Patreon, patreon.com/6feetabove if you want to continue gaggling with us.
Gaggling.
We love you.
Love
and we'll
you.
see you next week.